This video is a complete mystery. Nothing is known about it. It was uploaded back in May 2008 by a Russian YouTube user. From what we can tell, he woke up in the middle of the night to an unknown noise and decided to grab his camera to record everything. Then, he enters a room where an object on the table starts moving with no visible cause. A second later, a pile of things crashes to the floor behind him. The guy is clearly panicking, and then, suddenly, the video cuts off. Leaving viewers wondering what happened next. Interestingly, no follow-up was ever posted, and the uploader continued sharing his usual content as if nothing had happened. Another unexplained phenomenon was caught on camera, sparking heated discussions. The video was posted on Instagram and filmed on February 3rd, 2025. Off the coast of Santorini, Greece. The footage shows a rough structure slowly rising from the water before disappearing, leaving only a faint silhouette behind. Due to the distance, it's difficult to tell what exactly it was, but the uploader claims the anomaly appeared at the epicenter of recent seismic activity, an area that experienced around 8,000 earthquakes since February 1st, an unprecedented number for the region. Many believe this could be linked to underwater volcanic activity, considering that Santorini itself was formed by a massive eruption around 1600 BCE and remains a highly active volcanic zone. An outdoor home security camera captured something beyond logical explanation. Some unknown creature was moving in an unnatural way along the sidewalk. It walked on all fours, but its movements were unnerving, almost as if it wasn't from this world. But the weirdest part happened moments later, when the creature suddenly shifted into the shape of a human and continued walking as if nothing had happened. The internet exploded with theories. Some say it's a skinwalker, others claim it's the rake. Skeptics insist it's just CGI, while a few people argue it's simply a random guy crawling around for no reason. Yeah, sure, because we all do that when nobody's watching. YouTuber Grizzly Gaz is known for his wilderness survival videos, often encountering eerie and unexpected situations. But one of his videos stands out from the rest, the one he uploaded on October 29, 2023. In it, he sets out for an overnight camping trip in the forest. But, as you might have guessed, it didn't go as planned.
So I did a hot tent camp last week and that was brilliant, that. But I don't think it's for me, in that. It was absolutely scorchio inside the tent.
As he settled into his tent with his dog, the eerie silence of the night was suddenly interrupted by a strange sound coming from deep within the woods. The noises were so unsettling that he couldn't sleep, and the tension only grew.
All right, come on. Why is this light gone off? Oh, there we go. Oi!
But the worst part was yet to come.
Fendi! Fendi! Come here, mate. Oh, you're right.
While speaking to the camera, something pushed down on the tent from above, making him scream in terror. Panicking, he rushed outside, only to find nothing around him. So, what could have done this?
Mate, come on. Oh, this is all torch that I've got.
No answers, but one thing's for sure. Even a simple camping trip can turn into a real-life nightmare. A TikTok user uploaded a video sharing how she and her husband moved into a new home with their cats, only for strange things to start happening. To figure out what was going on, she began keeping a video diary. And within just a few days, she noticed something off about her cats. One of them kept staring into empty space, acting as if it was sensing something unseen. But the real horror began later. One night, they were suddenly woken up by a loud noise coming from the basement. Her husband, a skeptic, decided to investigate. But as soon as they stepped downstairs, well, just watch.
I don't have any explanation for it. I said last time.
Can you explain that?
So I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the 50th.
I think you're exaggerating. Look, it's a basement. Yeah. Yeah, that happens.
Okay, we need to go. Go.
Well, where?
Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Gee, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs.
They could feel a sinister presence, even though they still didn't understand what was happening. Later, while reviewing their footage, they realized that during these nighttime disturbances, their bedroom camera had captured something terrifying. If this isn't fake, then something truly evil might be lurking in their home. These eerie clips caused quite a stir on social media. A TikToker was riding a bus when he noticed something disturbing. Let's watch. The video instantly went viral, racking up thousands of shocked comments. Theories ranged from zombie apocalypse scenarios to rare, little-known medical conditions. But what this really was, nobody knows. During a hike in the Canadian wilderness, a tourist filmed something that's nearly impossible to make out. The video quality is so bad that you might hurt your eyes trying to see it. But if you look closely, you can spot something pale crawling out from the underbrush. Possibly a person, though its movements are completely unnatural. Its ghastly appearance makes it look more like a walking corpse. The tourist is convinced he saw a real-life zombie. But given the potato quality footage, I have my doubts. Here's another forest encounter. But this time, the quality is actually decent. A Reddit user uploaded this footage, which was originally filmed in 2015 in the forests of Massachusetts. The video shows him carefully making his way through the dense trees, staying silent, as if tracking something. And soon enough, it becomes clear what he was stalking.
What the fuck is that? Oh my God.
Suddenly, in the distance, a strange, hairy figure appears, cautiously creeping through the trees before vanishing into the woods as if it was never there. The uploader is convinced he captured footage of a baby Bigfoot, and honestly, based on its appearance, it's not the craziest idea. However, as with all things cryptid-related, there's always the chance that this was just another elaborate hoax. This recently uploaded TikTok video has grabbed viewers' attention, leaving them scratching their heads with one burning question: how is this even possible? The footage was shot in California and allegedly belongs to a friend of the uploader. Let's take a look. In the video, a dog appears to be taking a walk by itself, yet its leash is lifted, as if being held by some invisible hand. The internet quickly flooded with theories, ranging from an invisible person to the ghost of a former owner who tragically passed away, but still walks their beloved pet. A more rational explanation suggests that the leash might be attached to a wire, allowing the dog to roam freely within a designated area, but the wire simply isn't visible in the video. What do you think? Is it just a tethered leash, or is there something supernatural going on? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Mythical water creatures might not be so mythical after all. A YouTuber recently shared a rather puzzling video on his channel, filmed with a camera that looks like it came straight from the 90s. The footage shows a long, slender creature swimming just beneath the water's surface. Its body shape is hard to make out, but it seems to have a head, which briefly emerges from the water. Most viewers remain skeptical, blaming the poor video quality while still considering the possibility that it could be some sort of legendary sea monster. Others, however, think it's just a Komodo dragon. The only problem? Komodo dragons only exist in Indonesia, while the uploader claims the video was shot in Chile. So, what's your take? If you have your own theories, share them in the comments below. A guy who collects dolls recently shared a short video showing something truly bizarre. At the beginning of the clip, he proudly introduces a new doll he just bought from an antique shop. He explains that the doll is ordinary, with no mechanical or electronic features. But suddenly, while he's talking, he notices strange movement from another doll sitting on a shelf behind him. And then, this happens. As soon as the guy turns away, the doll in his hands slowly moves its head and gives a creepy grin. At first, he didn't even notice it, but after rewatching the footage, he realized something was seriously wrong with that doll. He suggested that a spirit from a previous owner might be trapped inside and unable to escape. To free the poor soul, he immediately decided to burn the doll. But something tells me this whole story is fake, and he just needed an excuse to burn his sister's doll. This terrifying video comes from a Turkish YouTube channel known for its adventure-seeking content. It tells the story of a local legend about a demonic creature that supposedly roams the hillside late at night, guarding sacred treasures. Naturally, upon hearing about it, an adventurous team decided to check it out. They arrived at the site and started climbing the hill, and just 13 minutes into filming, they captured something truly unsettling.
Ahmet sakın şu an her yerde çıkabilir, her an çıkabilir. Bu
Allah merhaba. Merhaba sanda.
bir dakika.
Sanda.
Nerede?
Yukarı.
Yukarıda. Tamam gördüm. Gördüm bir dakika bak. Gördüm.
Boynuzlara bak. Tamam işte.
Ahmet bu boynuzlu şerşapal bu Ahmet. Boynuzlu şerşapal
Dediğin
bak.
alın. Büyük boynuzlu olan.
Burayı koruyan boynuzlu şerşapal bu çok güçlü.
A large, dark figure with glowing eyes and massive horns appeared at the top, watching them closely. But instead of running away, the guys decided to discuss the entity and came to the conclusion that it was definitely something demonic. The footage cuts off there, leaving us wondering what happened next. Personally, it looks more like a mountain goat to me, and those glowing eyes, probably just some Photoshop magic. Another eerie figure was caught on camera at a massive bus depot near Soyapango, El Salvador. A group of friends decided to explore the lot late at night, claiming that the place was notorious for paranormal encounters. Locals had reported seeing shadowy figures sitting inside abandoned buses and even hearing a bus honk on its own at night. Most people avoid this place, but as always, these guys were all too eager to find something creepy. After searching the entire lot and finding nothing, they started doubting the rumors. However, while talking to a local resident, they suddenly noticed something unusual. As you can see, one of the bus's rear lights turned on, but how? No one could explain it. Spooked, they decided to leave the area and explore another part of the city. While driving away, one of them glanced back at the parking lot and accidentally caught this on camera.
Anomaly, güey. Ay, Dios mío. No mames. Miren.
A motionless, dark figure stood next to the bus, completely still. The group quickly realized it was time to call it a night. The video ends with them speeding away in their car. They believe they captured a real ghost, but was it? That's for you to decide. The next footage was recorded by a Starbucks customer. Strangely enough, no one else in the cafe seemed to notice this guy's odd behavior. What do you think? A simple trick or something far more mysterious? Share your theories in the comments. A spine-chilling video was uploaded to YouTube in November 2022. According to the description, this incident took place in Indonesia. The uploader received a message from a friend who had been hospitalized and asked him to visit. After work, the guy headed over but soon realized he didn't know which room or floor his friend was on. So, after entering the building, he decided to call and ask. And that's when things got interesting. Let's take a look.
Jatuh lah. Hello, Win.
Ni, kau call eh?
Aku.
Asal ni? Kau okey tak?
Tak apa. Kau kat mana?
Aku dengan ni. Kau kat mana?
Aku kat daerah rumah Jaya.
Apa cerita ni?
Aku need kau help.
Asal macam rabak ni?
Datang sini.
Kau kat mana sekarang?
Aku kat bawah blok gini.
Bawah blok Daya? Kau tengah di
Tak. Memang ada problem lah. Tapi tak apa, kau datang sini lah, cepatlah.
Okey, kasi aku hantar D dulu. Lepas tu aku gerak sana.
Okey.
Okey, kau tunggu aku.
Okey.
Scared yet? In reality, this is obviously staged, and it's easy to tell from the very first seconds that the whole story is fake. The biggest giveaway? It's not evening. It's the middle of the night, and hospitals don't allow visitors at that hour. If you caught that detail, give yourself a pat on the back. This eerie dancing figure is definitely not someone you'd want to hit the dance floor with. This creepy video, recorded with who knows what kind of device, has gained popularity within the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. I couldn't track down its original source, but the channel I got it from claims that it inspired the legend of ioki. In short, who is ioki? It's a character from Spanish creepypasta, resembling none other than Michael Jackson. If this really is him, I'd be moonwalking my way out of there immediately.